Hey guys, my name is Lizzie, and today I'm going to be talking about Bad Samaritan.
Jesus Christ!
Help me, please! We don't have much time.
Name is Sasson.
Maserati. I'll be right up.
Dude, the guy's outside! Where the hell are you?
I'm sorry.
So this is a movie that I was so super excited to see. I will say I still went into it with like medium level expectations. Tried not to go into it with too high expectations so I wasn't disappointed, especially because the ratings on this movie don't seem to be too great, and I wasn't hearing a lot of praise about it. Not that I was necessarily hearing a lot of bad things. I unfortunately feel like a lot of people just honestly didn't see this film. Maybe, I don't know. But with that being said, I did still actually really enjoy this film. If you don't know what this movie is about, it features two actors, which are the reason I was very excited for this. You have David Tennant, for those who maybe don't know. He played the 10th Doctor on Doctor Who. He was also Kilgrave in Jessica Jones, and David's character in this film's name is Kale. And then you have Robert Sheehan, who is an Irish actor. One of my favorite actors. I was, we'll say, obsessed with him for a hot minute, because he is actually in one of my favorite shows, which is Misfits. He's in the first 2 seasons of that, as well as he's been in many other things. He's not super well known in America, which is kind of a bummer. He was also in, I believe, the movie with Season of the Witch, which I think is kind of one of the only like American release things other than this that he's been in. So if you live in America and you don't know who he is, I'm not that surprised. But he plays the character of Sean, I believe is his name in this film. And the movie itself is about these two friends, Robert Sheehan's character, Sean, I believe is his character's name, and his friend Derek, who are valets at a restaurant, and they use the GPS in people's cars to basically break into their homes and rob them, usually taking fairly small stuff, just little like jewelry and things that they can sell. Not that that makes it necessarily okay, but one night Sean breaks into David Tennant's character, Kale, says that already, house, and discovers that he, well, is super rich, and has all this fancy technology, but also happens to have a girl tied up in his basement. And not just like tied up to a chair, but like full on like strapped, gagged, all the bad stuff. And it's basically the whole movie is him trying to really convince the cops and the FBI that this guy is a bad guy and that he's got a girl tied up in his house. And of course they don't believe him, and for whatever reason he doesn't get arrested for breaking into this guy's house, even though he has not the greatest track record. But yeah, that's basically what this film is about, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good movie. I will say the first kind of bit of it does take a bit more of a comedic turn. It takes it a while to really get to any kind of, I don't even really want to say scary stuff, because nothing really like that terrifying happens. It's just more creepy stuff going on. David Tennant just being real creepy, which I thought that he did a really good job. I think he does a really good job as a bad guy. Like I mentioned, he's in Jessica Jones. So if you have seen that, you know that he can do a good job as being a creepy guy. At least I thought he did a really good job in that, and he did a really good job in this as well. And just Robert Sheehan, as usual, did an amazing job. But like I was saying, even though I did really enjoy it, and a big part of that may be that I just enjoy the actors that are in this, I did still think that it had a really good storyline, even though I did say that the beginning of it was a bit comedic. The first minute or so of this film is a bit intense. There's a bit of a hard to watch opening that involves animal abuse. That's all I'll say. It's not blood and guts or anything like that. It's just, if you have a heart for animals, it's a little bit hard to watch. And it reappears later on in the movie as well, so just keep that in mind when you're watching this, that you're gonna see that scene basically again. Okay, but that was really like mainly kind of the worst of it. This movie isn't like super torture porny, so if that's what you're hoping, if you're for whatever reason hoping to watch a girl get tortured, don't really see much of that physical. There's obviously mental play between really all of the characters in this film. You know, there's some swearing and nudity and all that stuff that's always in a horror film. But yeah, I still really thought it was a great film. So if you've seen this movie, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. If you did enjoy this review, please do give it a big old thumbs up. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button to see more horror related content. And I'll see you guys later with another video.